What's up, watchers, and welcome back to today's episode of the Runescape 3 Ironman. So I just got back from my first of 4 night shifts. As you can see, I was AFK in some divination while I was at work, because I need to get that to 80 at some point anyway. But while I was at work, I unlocked something for archaeology that I didn't quite realise until I'd unlocked it. So I was trying to get some chronotes to get some upgrades from this guy. And I thought you had to buy the upgrades to get to the next thing, but apparently you don't. Apparently you just go to this guy, check your qualifications, and I should be an archaeology assistant after this little ceremony. So there we go. I don't quite know why it took so long to actually load. Oh, what's happening with the monolith now? Oh, I get my own research team. That's interesting. So I think one of the upgrades that I'm going to go for is access to research, access to assistant rewards in the archaeology shop, and the archaeology assistant title. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So what happened with the monolith then? Did I gain some extra energy maybe? I don't know, I can't remember what it was on before. But one of the ones that I want to unlock is Berserker's Fury, this one. Deal more damage when you're on lower life points, which I obviously can't do yet because it needs 250 power and I've only got 150. I don't know how to get it higher, I don't know how it works, but I need 56 archaeology to unlock that. So I'm going to figure out how to do the research teams thing real quick, and I'll bring you back and show you where it is. Right, so to do your research, all you've got to do is come over to this table in the dig site where you start the dig site quest. So I think I have to do this. It's going to take 30 minutes. It's not going to cost me anything, but it should give me more energy in the monolith, so maybe I can then use the ability that I want to get. I have to pick Jimmy. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTuber called 9rain, and that's what his character looks like, which is pretty interesting. And can we put her on it as well? Oh, this is the tutorial. Right, okay. Interesting. Oh well, that was the fastest 30 minutes of my life. Oh. Oh, so I can pay more chronotes and I get more experience. Ah. Oh, interesting. I want to go and get my precision upgrade though, so I'll be back later, I guess. So here we are in the Everlight archaeology dig site in Mauritania, and we're going to watch the opening cutscene.
The monolith has given me information on the Icene structure known as Everlight, a lighthouse on Mauritania's east coast. More than just a lighthouse, though, it served as a beacon of hope for the Icene race newly migrated to Gillinor. But what could power such a beacon to shine so brightly day and night across the surrounding hallowed lands. And what opposing force of darkness could have snuffed out the Everlight and sunk it beneath the waves?
There we go. Right, I wouldn't really call it a cutscene. It wasn't animated or anything. Like, I would have liked to have seen some movement around, you know, sort of like what we can do with the free cam mode. So I can just move around and we can take a look around. I would like to have seen something like that, but is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm going to figure out what... well, I'm actually going to go to bed. I'm so tired after this night shift. But I wanted to get this unlocked and sorted for tonight. So, see how much I can get done tonight. Hopefully I can get around 50 archaeology. If I can get to 50 archaeology, I'm going to do some more divination. Try and do some caches as well. Just thought I'd do a quick, well, before work update now. I've been doing a little bit of mining and smithing while I've been at work, because the orichalcum stuff is really slow, so it's just been taking a while. I've not got much at all in the metal bank. I've got a load of rune stuff still for when I unlock masterwork, but slowly getting the amount of ores that I've got up, very slowly. I also made the orichalcum mattock because I thought, being tier 60, it'd be on the same sort of level as a dragon mattock, and that's just not the case. The precision is 42 on the orichalcum pickaxe mattock, and it is 50 on the dragon mattock, and same with the focus. The focus is 3 on the orichalcum, and it's 4 on the dragon mattock. So I think before, well, when I get to 60 and I need it, I'll end up going for 75 hunter and start doing some big game hunter, because I can't rely on getting tetra compass pieces to get the dragon mattock, because I won't have the dragon mattock to complete the collection logs. So I also got a metamorphic geode. These are really cool. It's one of the ways you can get an onyx without doing the fight kiln. So if I get an onyx, I'll have to do some crafting tonight. Nothing. I got a strange rock fletching. That's a weird one to get. Okay, whatever. Apparently you can get random strange rocks from them. But Bainite stone spirits, I'm really happy about that, because when I get to 80 smithing, 80 mining and 80 smithing, they're going to come in very handy when it comes to Bainite mining, because that's going to be really slow as well. So if I put that in there, and we'll drop all this off. Now I'm sorry that this episode's not going to be filled with any sort of PVM or things like that. It's night shifts have kind of screwed me a little bit. So hopefully in 2 more days I think I've got until I finish my nights, and then we should be progressed back to normal, where we can make a decent amount of progress. So I think this is the setup that I'm going to go with. Pretty much my max mage gear, as high as I can get it, with the Amulet of Forsaken. And then as for the invent, I got a superset, because someone in the clan chat said that you can get supersets from the Gobi camp near raids. So I went and had a look, and I got some super restores and some super potions. So I'm hoping this invent's going to be good enough for 1 kill, because after I've done the 1 kill, I can get it on the portal. So it'll make getting there a lot easier. I won't have to mess about at all, really. So things that I want to get from Krill are obviously the subjugation. I'll get there in a minute. I also want to get the sacrifice ability, because I do believe that Krill minions drop sacrifice, which is a handy ability for doing a little bit of extra DPS. It's not much, but it's another basic ability I can add into my rotation instead of, say, like Rack or what's the other one? Impact. Either one of those, because they do about the same damage. Rack's only really good if you've got a stun, but most of the bosses you can't stun them, so it's kind of useless. So that should actually be further down. Sonic Wave should be further up. But the way to do Krill, that I'm going to have to do it anyway, is full manual, because if there's like a little square on here, yeah, so if I go up here I can sort of show you what I mean, in case anybody's following along. So when you go into the Krill room, you want to start in a corner, you want to run to the other corner while you cast in abilities. So I need to get some runes actually to demonstrate this. Fire Wave, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So it's relatively simple, but I don't know how it's going to pan out when I'm actually doing the kill. As long as I don't choke, I should be alright, to be honest. So you want to set your combat mode to full manual. So I'm going to demonstrate it on the combat dummies. So you want to cast your abilities, and you can cast while you're running as well. You've just got to click every time. So if you spam click about, you can still cast your abilities, you can still queue up all your abilities. And then you can throw in thresholds as well, and there's loads of little tips and tactics for doing it. So while you're running, so I'm running along, I'm casting abilities. I'm not 100% sure if you can stun Krill. If you can stun Krill, that would be pretty good. But you want to be getting like your wild magics off. If you can stun, Asphyxiate will be a really good one, because that deals quite a big bit of damage, and deep impact as well, to keep him off of you. I don't know if I'm going to take the Gothic staff with me. I just want to try and concentrate on getting the first kill done and out of the way. So I'm not sure that my Zami book, because it's a damaged book, is actually going to count as a Zami item. So as a backup, I'm going to go and get the Zamarok cape from the major arena in the wilderness. So one thing that I forgot about is Krill actually poisons you. So you're going to want some super anti-poisons, and you can actually pick them up. There's a spawn point just near castle walls. So you get 1 dose, you just hop a few worlds. I hopped 4 worlds, now I've got a 4-dose potion. So that's the easiest way, just next to the observatory, where you do the observatory quest, near these goblins. So I'm going to leave the clip rolling, but I just teleported up to Trollheim, because I've done the Edgar's Ruse quest. If you don't have the Edgar's Ruse quest, you're going to have to run through Berthorpe, through Sabbath's cave, through here, and then it'll bring you out up here, and you're going to have to run through Dad's lair, through here, to bring you out here, and you're just going to want to run this way until you get to the God Wars. Oh, and one thing that I have forgot is I've actually forgotten a rope. On your first time going there, you're going to need a rope. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm just going to run straight through, probably speed up the clip, and you'll see how my trip goes. So I don't know whether you're supposed to pray or not when fighting Krill. I know when you stood fighting him normally, it's better not to pray because he doesn't do special attack, but I don't know if he's going to do it while I'm kiting him. I asked in the CC and someone said yes, that I can pray, but maybe it's better that I don't while I'm learning, maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to get into it. We're going to stop talking. Let's give it a crack. So we're coming in with a bit of post-editing recording. I don't know why I was messing around with the door. I seem to be doing a lot of messing around. I think I was trying to get around the 200k entrance requirement, but I don't think Ironman get it for free. Maybe main accounts do. But we're going to get into the boss fight in a second. No, I'm still messing around with the door. This is embarrassing. There we go, we figured it out, finally. Right, so we're going into the boss encounter. The start of the kill went alright. I didn't use my anti-poison pot. You know when you watch something back and you just realise the mistakes that you made? Like, yes, I did turn Revolution off, but I should have turned off ability queuing as well. Because apparently ability queuing makes it so you stand still when you're running, you can't just run and cast. So it did catch me up quite a lot. And you'll see in bits and bobs later on, I think I've got some more clips recorded of kills at Krill, and I still haven't turned it off. But that will change probably in a couple of videos time. I think I'm up to episode 13 or 14 now. So the kill went pretty smoothly, to be honest, until sort of about a third of the way through, and then everything started to go a little bit wrong. I wasn't kiting very well. I was trying to catch myself up. I was getting hit by poison for nearly 500. I tried to stun him and then took a massive hit from his special attack, which can hit upwards of 7,000 according to some people in my clan chat, which wouldn't have been good because the whole fight I was sat around 4k HP. So we're coming into the last 4,000 damage, and there we go, that is the kill achieved. I also didn't get to pick up any of the loot either. Right, so we did get a kill. That is my first time ever doing Krill on Runescape 3. I'm not 100% sure if I can do 2 kills in a trip. No, I didn't think he spawned without the minions. Oh, I'm running the wrong way now. So I think the best thing to do is concentrate on not being in melee distance, or trying to make sure that you have enough HP. Oh, can we do a second one? Oh no. I'm making so many mistakes, so many mistakes. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. I wonder if Devo will help. Maybe Devo will help. Oh, right, let's try get some DPS down. Okay, okay. No, we've got this, we've got this. Oh, we don't got this, we don't got this. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. Okay. Okay, shouldn't do a special, I've run out of prayer. Don't do this to me. Nope, 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 nope. I'm out. Okay, so we did manage to get one kill. I didn't pick up any of the loot. Don't have the spawn on fastest when you're first trying it.